MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Minnesota Twins. So stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 24, Avisail.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Byron.
The pitch. Late that time for a strike. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First pitch on its way. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first. Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Strike 2 up in the zone. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 0-1 delivery. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. At the plate, Omar Narvaez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First delivery to him on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ground ball right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
That is it. The first baseman, number 8, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Narvaez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
To 2-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, and Braun is retired on the double play ball. Into the box, Eric Sogard. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Batting it, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And this one's in the dirt. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second and third, and the inning is over. Digging in, Mitch Garver. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Mitch Garver.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. The 1-2. Pitch popped straight up. Lauer will take it himself for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Kepler is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Next for Milwaukee, Brock Holt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Brock Holt now with a full count.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. On the ground to third. One there. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario.
Leading up for the Twins, the left fielder, Eddie
First offering on its way.
Rosario.
And right into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Miguel Sano. First delivery to him on the way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
shortstop, A-Ray Adrianza.
In now, Ere Adrianza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 25.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. As he'll show bunt and come up empty, it's strike one.
Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. One and two, here it is. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. He's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's odd.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
1-2.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Keston Hiura.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. In there, 1-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Avisail Garcia. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
To the plate now, Omar Narvaez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Omar Narvaez is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Throw over to first. Has a look, now the pitch. Ryan Braun is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1-1 the count to the Brewers first baseman. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Yelich. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. The next twin up, Mitch Garver, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in now, Max Kepler looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out. Here's Eric Sogard.
Leading off from Milwaukee, the second baseman, Eric Sogard.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. Now the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
He pulls this one into right. Kepler is there, and he has it for the out. So one gone in the Milwaukee fifth. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's way off balance with the swing there. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
The batter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. This one's flared toward left center. Rosario is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
In the dirt, in time, as he just gets the tag down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Hit down the third base line. Again, a 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler's on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. Corey Guerin takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 38, Corey.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Guerin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Cain runs. Pitch is high. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Up next from Milwaukee, the designated hitter, catching
Stepping in now, Keston Hiura, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Late that time for a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Popped him up. Polanco backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So here's Avisail Garcia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Avisail Garcia.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch takes this the other way to right. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to. Now batting, Ehire Adrianza. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kane on the move. He's there and records the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Byron Buxton. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. At the plate now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line, but speared on a hop. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Ready once again, Omar Narvaez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Now in the box, Ryan Braun. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And this one just misses off the corner. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Sano is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in now for the Brewers, Eric Sogard. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. Polanco is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the last half of the 7th here. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mitch Garver is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. No hits to this point. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the. Into the box now, Orlando Arcia 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The shortstop.
From the stretch.
Arcia.
Popped him up. Sano over to his left. 1 down. Here's
Now
Brock
batting.
Holt now.
Third baseman. Brock Holt.
First offering on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Shoots this one over to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center field.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th. And that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. One and 1 the count. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Line drive base hit.
Now batting. Right fielder. Christian Yelich.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. Strike taken. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. 2 out here and a runner at second. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Here's the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Josh Donaldson digging in now, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. In now the Brewers DH, Keston Hiura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Trevor May enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Smoke toward the hole. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth.
The left fielder, number 24, Avisail.
Into the box, Avisail Garcia, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swings through it for strike number 2. May is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty B. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitter for Milwaukee, number 12, Justin.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And it's quickly 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Oh, and 2, here it comes.
1 ball. Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out, so it remains a 1. Ready for another chance? Ehire Adrianza. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Byron Buxton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Final strike for the Twins. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Arcia has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Brewers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Eric Lauer takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.